Hello, Abundant Joy Tarot community. Thank you so much for coming back and joining me. This is Ade, and this is going to be our weekly collective reading for the week of September 29th through October 5th. This week may be a little bit off because I will go ahead and pick 3 piles, but there may be just 3 additional kind of highlighted readings for you, not necessarily a day-to-day reading, but a reading on a specific topic for each of the piles, and I haven't figured out what those are. I am currently traveling, so my schedule is a little bit off, but I wanted to share this beautiful space. I'm literally sitting in the redwoods. There may be a lot of additional sounds, but it's really, really gorgeous here. And so the sun is coming down, so we've got the sun blessing this reading. And our question for today is, what 3 doors are available for you this week to make you have a successful week? So what 3 doors are available to us as a collective this week to make us have a successful week? So let's get into it and see what we've got. So I pulled a tarot for each of the 3 doors and an oracle clarifier. So let's see what we got. So first we've got the Page of Cups, lovely. So that is about dreaming big, playing, having a sense of childlike wonder. Okay, so our first door that we need to be mindful of as we're walking through this week is to walk through the door of curiosity, childlike wonder. And let's just make sure wow, look at that. It says play and play, right? Crows like to play as well. That's beautiful that this is in alignment with the Page of Cups, because I so think of the Page of Cups as being this energy that is dreaming big, fantastical, has a sense of play, of curiosity and wonder. So that's our first door. That's very, very clear. Okay. So let's look at our second door. Door 2 for this week. We've got, the Queen of Wands. So this to me is about not just like straight out brute power, but like that feminine power, that charisma, that that energy of creativity, passion, following your passion and your creativity. Let's see what our clarifier is. Soar. Beautiful. So this week is really about dreaming big for us. There's a lot of that energy going on here. And this is also about stepping into your own personal power, charisma, and creativity. And that is what is going to help you soar this week. So don't shy away, you all. Jump right in. Get into it in terms of your work or relationships or whatever it is. Be fully in your power, right? And your presence will be known, and opportunities will fling open for you. I'm seeing like doors just fling open for you when you're stepping into your power and being creative, okay? So that's the actual doors, like stepping into your power and being creative. So keep that in mind as you're facing various challenges this week, right? How can I step into my power? How can I dream big and have a sense of curiosity about this situation, okay? And then your final key, wow, look at that. This is like the 6 of Pentacles, but the first thing that comes to mind is expand your capacity for receiving abundance. Expand your capacity. And when I say that, so often we say, oh yeah, I want this, I want this, I want this. But when we actually begin to receive, we're not used to receiving, and we reject it in some way in our own spirit and soul. So I want you to be really conscious about how you respond to receiving. Do you deflect compliments? Do you, do you just say thank you? Do you receive it? Do you say thank you and then in your mind negatively negate it and say, well, they just didn't know I did blah, blah, blah in your own head? Like really think about, how are you fully receiving when you are receiving? That is your door for this. Oh, and routine. So this card about the routine is about also about changing perspective. It's about figuring out do something different in your routine. If you normally take a certain route to work, try a different way to get there, just so that you see different things. You're impacted by different energies along the way. If there's certain things that you do on a given day, change your routine. It doesn't have to be a huge change, but enough of a change where it gives you a different experience of your day. Okay, and that is where this beautiful sort of sense of charity, given, receiving that we're seeing here with the 6 of Pentacles can get played out for you. So this seems very clear for us this week, y'all. So our doors are as follows. Door 1, maintain a sense of childlike wonder and curiosity and play. Have a good time this week, y'all. Door 2, step into your power, your creative passion, and it will let you soar. And door 3, expand your capacity to receive, okay? And look at your routine. Switch your routine up in some way. Those are our 3 keys. Now, I will take a look at each of our categories of career and work, health and wellness, love and connection, personal spiritual growth, and hidden potential. So those 5 areas. So I will take a look at that now, and we'll go from there. Okay, so hang on a second, y'all. I got to get reset up. Okay, guys, so we're back, and we're going to be just looking at your career and work, health and wellness, love and connection, personal spiritual growth, and hidden potential. So let's dig into it. So you've got this is for career and work. So for career and work, the Knight of Cups. Right, okay, so for the Knight of Cups within the sense of career and work, there's a sense of like, I feel this sense of the dream bigger for you all this week, really thinking about what it is that you love about you, what you do, and do more of that. Follow what you love and what you do, what enlightens you up, what inspires you is the word I'm looking for. Do what inspires you in your work today, and be ready to receive, because this is also a message, like a message of love within the world of your career and work. And I'm really hearing that this may be a message from your higher self, if you will, or like your inner self that's like, yes, let's do this. Like, this excites me. One of our doors is about having a sense of curiosity and play. When you go through those things, when you allow yourself to play, when you allow yourself to have a sense of clarity, things get opened to you. Like your mind opens. Look at that. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. And that's connected with the Knight of Cups. So there's this real sense of you tapping into your sense of what you love about about your work and your career, the things that you do, and lean into those this week, because that is what is going to bring you success. Okay? That's your career and work. And now your health and wellness. You've got, there's a need to find harmony and balance. So for those of you who've been working too hard, it's time for you to rest a little bit more. If you've been, not able to get certain tasks done, it's time to follow through with that and go ahead and get those tasks done. Purpose, right? So that's totally in alignment. I know what I am here to do. Like getting more tapped in, making sure that the majority of your time and energy this week is focused on what is in alignment with our purpose. Sometimes we allow ourselves to just sort of fall off the wagon, and some of that you need to do that. What I mean by that is, like, you may find yourself, you done scroll for God knows how many hours on Instagram, literally doing nothing that is in alignment with your purpose. Okay. Try to slim that down and do things that are actually in alignment with your purpose, because the truth is, those things will bring you more joy than this sort of aimlessly trying to check out because we're overwhelmed or we just need a break from the stimuli of the world, right? So we jump into more stimuli. But there's a need for you to really think about that in this week, okay? So tap into, what is your purpose? What are you here to do on this planet, in this world, in this life? Right? And seek harmony and balance by leaning into those things that are in alignment with your purpose. All right? Now let's look at love and connection. So with love and connection, you guys, this is the 9 of Cups. It's a wish fulfilled from the universe. It's a beautiful card. Look at all of that golden energy. So there's a sense, now it's interesting to me that the 9 of Cups is there's a solo image in here. There's not a duplicate energy in here. So there may be a wish fulfillment that comes for you that is just for you, if that makes sense. Like, not in alignment with your partnership. If you are in partnership, if you're not in partnership, it is what it is. But it's like what you have really truly desired. There's an opening for that this week. But then we've got this balance. It's yin and yang balance, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So what that tells me, y'all, is that for this week, with regards to love and connection, and I frame it as love and connection because depending on where you are, that could be a single partnership, it could be your connection with friends and family. It's where your love is at this time, right? But you may experience some grief. But the thing is that I think in losing something, some beautiful wish is going to be fulfilled. That's why sometimes when we put something to rest, that's a better thing for us because it opens up greater possibility. Sorry if you guys are hearing a bunch of Essex noise, but I hope that you're able to hear the reading clear enough because I am in a different space. Okay, so now I'm going to move us on to personal and spiritual growth. Okay, so now let's look at personal and spiritual growth for this week. And you've got strength. This is a powerful card because this is really talking about you tapping into your inner strength. So with regards to your personal and spiritual growth, this is about you taking time to really look inside to what's possible for you, like in terms of your own strength. And then you've also got peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Okay, so for personal growth and spiritual growth this week, it's about tapping into your inner strength and allowing yourself to have a sense of peace. Of course, you all, I'm going to tell you that means you need to get some meditation in this week. Get some still time where you're just simply breathing and tapping into what's going on in your inner world. Okay, so next we will look at hidden potential. Okay, guys, so in terms of your hidden potential for this week, your hidden clue, the Hierophant. Okay, so this is all about awakening. You see how he has these beautiful steps behind him, like going to this light. And again, there's this sense of meditation or maybe seeing in a place of peace. But what I love is this joy. And if you remember from the general reading, one of your doors is going to be having a curiosity mindset, having childlike wonder and play. Y'all, your hidden potential, your hidden key to support you during this week is to tap into your joy, your laughter, spend some time with people that make you laugh or watch a comedian, but allow that to awaken something in you and allow you to be able to move forward in whatever capacity you want to move in. Oh, and love. So the other key to your hidden potential is I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. It's all about joy this week. When you find yourself feeling confused, lost, stuck, whatever it may be, do something that brings you joy and laughter. Turn on the comedian that always puts a smile on your face. Call the friend who always puts a smile on your face. Tap into that vibration of joy and laughter, and that's going to be your hidden key. You will find that your stuckness, your sorrow, your whatever it is that's getting you caught up will ease after you invite that energy into your space. All right, y'all, that's what I see for your categories, and we've looked at your 3 doors that are going to be opening into your week. And so I am going to, in a little bit, I will add on and pick 3 piles in which we will follow. You can follow the energy throughout the week. But what I'm going to do this week, rather than doing a daily read, I'm going to try something a little different. And I will just do 3 specialized readings for each of those 3 piles. So you can still follow them through the week. Keep your eye open for their special readings this week. I know one reading will be what is hidden from me for each of the pile energies that we follow. Okay, so take a look, come back to the channel, check it out. And if you like what you're getting here on the Abundant Joy Tarot, please hit that thumbs up for me. Drop a comment. Let me know what resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you. Share the video. All that helps me to be able to reach the people that need to get the messages that I'm giving. I hope you have a joyfully abundant day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all. Okay, guys, so this is the second part of the reading. We did the general read, and now we're going to be looking at a daily read for Sunday, and your piles or energy that you can follow throughout the week. And those cards I'm going to do, those piles I will do at least 2 additional readings. So I'm going to do a Sunday daily read. I know that I'm going to do a what's hidden from you reading on these 3. And I believe it's going to be that the other one that I'm going to do on this is, what does spirit or your guides want you to know right now? Like, what is an urgent thing that you need to be concerned with? So those are the 3 readings that you can look for this week. The first one I'm about to do now, which is just a Sunday reading. And then what's hidden from you, what you're not seeing, what's going on underneath the surface of your life. And then checking in with our spirit guides and what is that urgent message. So let's look at it. So for pile number 1, and you can choose, this is going to be the pile picking, you can choose the crow spirit. So pile number 1 is the crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. Ache. Pile 1. And it is the number 17, which would be an 8 if you follow the numerological numbers. Pile 2 is this beautiful Nightingale spirit. We just had the Nightingale spirit. One of the pile, if you were following last week, one of the piles last week was Nightingale, but this is from a totally different deck. A beautiful image of the Nightingale here. So I don't know, if you were the Nightingale, you might want to follow that path again or choose another one. But we have the Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. Ache, with that beautiful music coming out. And then the pile number 3 is the turkey, the turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. Give with gratitude and grace, the turkey spirit. The turkey spirit is a 6-1, which would be a 7. And the Nightingale is a 4-1, which would be a 5. All right. Those are your choices. You can go to the timestamps and pick your choice for your Sunday read. And I will see you in there. Hello, my crow spirit pile. This is going to be your reading. This is just going to be a quick daily reading for your Sunday, September 29th, which is today. And so this is co-create with spirit. This is the crow spirit. This is the energy that you may choose to follow our week, but this is the energy that is kind of overarching the pile. And this beautiful message is just a reminder that the universe is in perfect order, okay? And when you align your thoughts and feelings and beliefs with spirit, you are going to be delighted, okay? A feeling of excitement and wonder will come into your world, a sense of harmony with something that is much larger than yourself. Because when we tap into the universal flow, then we really are able to really find our highest joy, our highest sense of capacity of abundance, okay? This message is saying that the crow spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. Okay, no longer dreams, but in the material world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. So remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still kind of coming into form, right? It's not fully there, but you can see the beginnings of something. Praise now, right? Praise now. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way. For spirit is your co-creating partner, okay? That's who you want in your corner, all right? The crow spirit wants you to know why you think there is no magic in the world, okay? So the crow spirit wants you to re-tap into your magic. Trust and know that there is magic in your world. Now, what's going on the top of the surface in regards to your Sunday for your daily reading? Look at that. That is so beautiful with the crow spirit. You've got the 9 of cups, or the 9 of emotions, which is the wish fulfillment. I think we got that in our personal growth and spiritual growth within the larger one. It was a different deck. Hold on, I'm going to show it to you. But it's the same card. It's the same energy. So you may remember that from the general read. Okay? the Nine of Cups, this sort of sense of your wish coming true from the universe, the Nine of Emotions, right? So up at the top of the surface, it also kind of is giving me the vibe of like just a sense of more balance around how you're feeling, right? Because emotions are your feelings. So being able to tap into your capacity of joy within your feelings may be on the surface. So hopefully you're having a very joyful day. Okay, now what's going on underneath the surface? Now this is a little bit harder, but it's still a beautiful card. This is the Eight of Cups, and this talks about moving toward a new horizon. But you see, you're leaving your shadow behind. It's like there's a need for you to leave behind something so that you can tap fully into the horizon that you're walking into. So with that being underneath the surface, you may be contemplating or dealing with some type of departure from something, whether that be an actual person, a place, or a idea, right? It could be an actual idea of how you're having to shift your thinking to be in alignment with being in co-creation with spirit and the divine. Okay, we have to be open to being able to do that. Now, your divine guidance. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Divine flow. And I believe I was talking about the divine flow earlier, the sense of you getting into the divine flow. This is eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow. The Tao, the divine flow at all costs. All right, there's this beautiful energy in this card, this sense of movement, the dragonfly being agile, the butterfly going through transformation and change into this beautiful energy. There's a need for you to just tap into the divine flow and then go along for the ride for this beautiful Sunday, because there is abundance that abounds for you, loves. Abundance that abounds. So that's what I have for you. If you are interested in these readings, please hit that thumbs up for me. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what resonates with you. And as I said, I will do 2 other readings this week for the Crow Spirit pile. So if you want to check those out, please tap into them. And I will look forward to seeing you then. Have a wonderfully joyful, abundant week. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, my Nightingale spirit pile. Love is all around. Okay, this is going to be your Sunday reading where we're going to look at what's going on the surface, what might be hidden underneath, and then a message, gentle message from the divine. Let's talk a little bit about this energy of the Nightingale spirit. Like I said, last week there was a pile that was also following this energy, but it's interesting that it popped up again this week. So, but in this particular card, really, Spirit is actually calling you to a new level of awareness, self-awareness, and a connection to light. All right. So there is plenty of shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exist everywhere, even in the seeming emptiness of the day or your path or your work space. Okay. When you think about it, like even within like the very dark of night, there is light, right? Even if that is within you. And this is what Spirit is guiding you to hear. It says, hearken to the message, letting the music of the Nightingale song remind you that love is all around. Feel it and trust in tomorrow's light, renewing your ability to recognize that the spaces that appear empty are filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon. So I feel for you all who are following this pile this week, there is some guidance that is going to be clearer to you, that's going to come to fore. So let's take a look at what's on the surface for you, okay? And you've got the Ace of Materials. So within this, on this Sunday, it's almost like what I felt immediately was like, get your hands dirty. Like there's something in which there's a beginning of building something. Could be something like literally concrete that you're building or dealing, or maybe you're doing a puzzle or doing, I don't know. why that came to me, but something with your hands. Maybe it'd even be craft work with your hands that you're doing. It can also represent an idea, just the beginning of a project of some kind in which you're thinking about doing some work around it, maybe having just a great conversation with somebody else about it, kind of getting your thoughts clear around this building that is going to take place. But this is the beginning of a new project, and this is going to be on the surface for you on this Sunday. All right, now what's going on underneath the surface? The Knight of Voices. So this is the Knight of Swords. And look at how, wow. Okay, so the Knight of Swords represents like thought, intellect, right? All the swords represent that sort of mental, what I'm getting here is mental clarity. There's a swiftness that is going to come in for bringing you mental clarity around something that you're working on. So this is going on underneath the surface, and yet you're building something on the surface. So there's this idea that you're going to get almost like an aha of like, oh yeah, this is how I need to move. And you're going to want to take action right away. Okay. So on whatever it is that the project is, you're going to want to take some action. That could be simply making a call, writing down some notes, figuring out what you need to purchase. I don't know what it is, but there's something that you're going to want to take action on this Sunday. Okay. That you can, you may not do a lot on it, but just take an action, right, toward moving forward on whatever it is that you're beginning. All right. And then your divine gentle signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. This is gorgeous. So this is a reminder from the divine. That's why it feels like that. This little Ace of Materials with the Knight of Voices really feels like an aha moment, an illumination that comes in, and the divine is telling you to look at and follow the signs that you're getting, which is like your inner guidance. Could be that you see something and it strikes a thought for you right away. That usually when it's a sign, it's something that's kind of in your gut, like you recognize it, this is a different type of feeling. Pay attention to those moments. Pay attention to what time it is. Pay attention to who you're talking to. Pay attention, because the divine is guiding you on the path to move forward, whatever this new project is. All right. So that's what I'm seeing for you all on this Sunday. Your Nightingale spirit. I will be doing 2 more readings on the Nightingale spirit card this week. So come back, check it out, see what's available, and I will see you next time. Please hit that thumbs up for me if you're liking what you're getting here, and have a joyfully abundant day. All right. Bye, y'all. Hello, hello, my turkey spirit pal. Give with gratitude and grace. This is going to be your Sunday reading for September 29th. Okay, so we're going to do just the Sunday daily read, and then I'm going to be doing 2 other readings for you during the week that I spoke about in the pile picking. But for today, I want to just talk a little bit about this beautiful turkey spirit, all right? Because this is an abundant card, y'all. Like, this is an abundant card, and the message is for you that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality. For the turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. So give freely without expectation, and you shall receive. For the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. The more you give, I'm telling y'all, the more you receive, because you also receive in the giving. It is an energy flow that is healing to all who are around, okay? Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance, being a channel for turkey spirit and the desire of spirit to see all beings experience the blessing of plenty. And there is more than enough, y'all. Don't be fooled. They have us out here thinking that there is that there is not enough for everybody. The fact that we even have people that do not have food or do not have water or do not have whatever is a falsity. It's facts. I'm not saying it's not true, that it's not actually happening, but what I'm saying is there is more than enough if we change our thinking in the way that we give and take what we need and allow others to have just as much as plenty. We could all be in plenty, period. Okay, that was my little soapbox, but I just want to say, Give with gratitude and grace from a wellspring of love and compassion, knowing that Spirit will respond by giving you all that you need in this moment and all moments to come. There is no lack in Spirit, y'all. None. Zero. Even when we see it in our reality, or we think we're experiencing it in our reality, you got to shift your mindset. There is no lack, you know. Be mindful this week, this pile. I really want you all to be mindful of your gratitude. Make sure you're taking your gratitude list, taking note of all the things that you're incredibly grateful for, you know, that you just have that are just barely a distance. What am I trying to say? Are always there, always existing for you, right? Like, I am so incredibly grateful that I am in this beautiful place. I'm going to see if I can take a little video of some of the redwoods, just a quick moment, so that you can see where I am, because I feel so incredibly blessed with the sun coming down through the trees, and it's just grace. So I hope that you can really see all of the things that you need to be grateful for in your life, your breath, your heartbeat, the people around you that you love, you know, the seat that you're sitting on. Like, come on, y'all. There's a lot. All right. I'm grateful that you're here. 100%. Somebody else across the street, I guess, or across the woods where I am, is grateful for something else because they are cracking up. I don't know if you just heard that. Anyway, let's get into it. So your top, what's going on the surface for you? You've got awakening. So this card in this deck is actually the Judgment card in Tarot in the regular deck. And this card, even more so than the other ones, really speaks to me about self-love and self-compassion. So in order to be able to give to others, you first need to give to yourself. And because your message is so much about being from a space of fruitful giving, right? There's a need to make sure that you're really giving to yourself. So on this Sunday, I want to make sure you do some acts of self-love, whether it's take additional time for yourself to be still and quiet, take a bath or a shower, take a long walk to be with yourself, watch something that brings you joy. Do something that cares for yourself. Make a good, healthy, happy meal that just makes your heart sing. Whatever it is, okay? Do it. That's what's on the surface today, this sense of awakening. Now, what's going on underneath the surface? Eight of Materials. So some of y'all might be feeling like, because this card is about mastery. It's about doing the work day to day and mastering something. So there's something that you're working on that you're going to possibly continue to work on today. But I want you to balance what it is that you're working on today on this Sunday with the practice of self-compassion and giving to yourself in some way. But that may also mean continuing to master something that you're working on. Okay, like for me, I am really enjoying my reading practice. And so here I am doing a reading, mastering the work of doing the readings and being connected with others in spirit in this beautiful way. So for you, that may be anything. So whatever it is that you're in the practice of mastering, be about it, y'all. Be about it. All right. And then your guidance from the divine, surrender. So this Sunday to me is really about, it's kind of like a going within place, surrendering to the divine. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe, right? There's a sense of like letting go of your control, for this Sunday, letting go of control of the day. Everything may not go as planned. It's okay. Go with the flow. Just allow yourself to surrender, be in a space of love and awakening, and continue to do work on your mastery. Some of you all may be mastering some inner work, you know, your relationships with others, your connections with others. That might be actually the work that you're mastering, right? So being mindful, if things don't go as planned on this Sunday, that you're mastering your ability to be able to go with the flow, to be able to be in connection and love with friends and family, even when things may seem tough, right? To keep an open heart. All these things are things that you may be in the process of mastering. Well, this is what I have for you all today. I hope that you have a joyfully abundant Sunday. Thank you for joining me in the Redwoods this day, and I hope that you have a joyfully abundant day. Hit that thumbs up for me if you're liking what you're getting here. Send me a comment. Let me know what resonates with you, and I will see you next time. All right, y'all. Be good.